Hi, I'm Lauren DeRoya. I'm Marketing Design Manager here at ECRM. I am here with Josh and Clint from the University of California, Santa Cruz, here at our food service, healthy and specialty EPPS in Cape Coral, Florida. Both Josh and Clint have joined us in some roundtable discussions we've had here at this EPPS, specifically focusing on college and universities, as well as culinary experts. Both of them brought up great points and were really insightful in these roundtable discussions. So I wanted to talk to both of them today about some of the topics that they brought to a lot of people's attention. One of the things you guys mentioned was essentially the emotional attachment that some people can have to their food. We talked about how vegans and certain people with allergies are really part of this 1%, but they're really vocal. Can you touch on that and how your campus, works with those people, but why you provide those options and the different initiatives you take place there?
Yes, the 1% sometimes feels like we cater to the 1% more than we do to the 99%, as the 1% can sometimes be more vocal.
Mm-hmm.
And with that, in trying to provide options for those few that are requesting those things,
Yeah.
we try and make them a broad stroke across our dining operations to have, I would say, satisfied not just them, but everybody's spot.
So can you tell me a little bit about how your campus is actually catering to this 1% and what initiatives you put in place to kind of get this ball rolling and what you do?
Okay, so one thing that we do is I meet with every student that has some kind of a severe dietary issue or concern. We found that what we're calling the 1% are often the most vulnerable students. They have very severe allergies, conditions that in some cases they haven't even been eating.
Yes.
So when we meet with them, it's really important for us to first say, you know what, I'm gonna help you no matter what. We have some questions to ask for you,
Mm-hmm.
so we can see how to help you out, and then we're able to make these changes in our dining halls that not only really benefit them, but have benefited a lot of students. It's like last year we had 20 students that came to me that had certain things they could eat, but they were all very similar. So we made changes in all of our dining halls, which benefited hundreds of students because of that.
You guys talked a lot about how your campus really puts forth an effort in sustainability. Can you touch on those and let others that maybe weren't here in the discussions know what you guys do and maybe some initiatives that they would want to put place into their format?
Sure. One of the initiatives we have on our campus is called the Real Food Challenge. That is structured in auditing our food purchases to be more sustainable,
Mm-hmm.
and with that, it helps us drive our dining program towards, I would say, a more humane and local aspect.
In the discussions today, you guys also mentioned a lot about your PETA rating and why that matters to your students. Can you kind of go into that and what effect that does have on your students and why they care about it and what initiatives are in place to make that happen?
Okay. Yeah, so what we do is we have quite a few programs on campus trying to connect with every single student that's a meal plan holder. So we have the one program called the Foodie program where we have 5 different student ambassadors, and they have different kind of concentrations. One of them concentrates on vegan and vegetarian.
Mm-hmm.
And so they go and they meet with the local PETA group called Banana Slugs for Animals, or the UCSC Banana Slugs. And we've done a number of meeting with them, trying to brainstorm with them, and Josh has done quite a few cuttings with them to try to see what we can do to improve our vegan offerings, not only just for the vegans, but to make more broadline things vegan, like mayonnaise, for instance.
With that, we took a vegan mayonnaise called Just Mayo,
Yeah.
and made by Hampton Creek, and with that, transitioned all of our mayonnaise on campus to vegan mayonnaise. The PETA group has also audited us. We've applied for the PETA A rating and have gotten that for 3 years in a row. So some of these initiatives help drive, I would say, our programs on campus to be more vegan friendly.
Yeah.
And with that, I think it's starting to make an impact.
Yeah.
We're striving for a 4th year now.
Good. I know you mentioned bringing up the mayo, that there were a lot of dishes that weren't necessarily vegan that now are, just because you added the mayo. Like the potato salad, you said was something that they could never eat before, and now they just have yet another option. But you said it tastes the same, it caters to another group, and nobody's really noticing the difference.
That's correct. There's a lot of vegan options out there and products out there now that are just as good as their, let's say, traditional counterparts. And with that, a lot of our guests can't tell the difference.
This is your guys' first ECRM attendance.
Correct.
Can you go into how it's going for you? What are some benefits? What did you expect? What is actually here, and just go into how the whole entire session's been for you so far.
The session's been great so far. As first-time attendees, there's a little bit of trepidation in regards to, am I going to find the right vendors? Is this going to be worth our time?
Right.
And I found it to be very rewarding.
Yep. Yeah, great sessions, great intersessions, and then we're finding most of the vendors we're meeting with are definitely relevant to what we need, what we're looking for, and yeah.
It's like
definitely
vendor
worth it.
speed dating.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
It's pretty cool.
Exactly.
Right? It's very, I would say, isolated. You get the 10 minutes or 20 minutes that the vendors get with you. You're able to probe down into your products. It's a one-on-one basis, whereas trade shows, a lot of times you're competing for the vendor's attention as you
Right.
walk around. I'd say in this particular case, it's been really rewarding for us. So really happy to be here. Thank you.
Good. I'm glad you guys are having a good session.
Yep, definitely.
Thanks, guys. Glad to have you.
Yep,